Most people believe that merging bank accounts is the ultimate sign of trust. One marriage, one household, one financial identity. But what if that idea is outdated? What if, for some couples, keeping finances separate isn't a sign of distance, but a way to protect the relationship itself? Because quietly, modern marriage is changing. More couples are choosing separate bank accounts, split expenses, and financial independence, not because they love each other less, but because they fear losing themselves. For generations, marriage was built around merging everything. Shared homes, shared responsibilities, shared money. Financial unity became symbolic, a proof of commitment. But modern relationships are different. Today, people enter marriage with established careers, personal habits, private ambitions, and emotional histories. And sometimes, combining everything together creates pressure instead of closeness. Because money is never just money. It represents freedom, control, security, identity. When finances fully merge, some people slowly begin to feel like their individuality is disappearing. Every purchase becomes visible. Every decision feels monitored. And over time, love can start feeling less like partnership and more like quiet surveillance, especially for people who grew up watching financial conflict at home. For them, separate finances feel emotionally safer, cleaner, calmer, more predictable. Psychologists sometimes describe this as a kind of financial firewall, a boundary that protects personal freedom inside commitment, not secrecy. Not selfishness, just space, because intimacy does not always require complete fusion. In fact, many modern couples believe that too much merging can slowly create resentment, especially when income, spending habits, or priorities are different. One partner values saving, the other values experiences. One fears instability, the other fears restriction. And eventually, money stops being practical and becomes emotional. That's why some couples choose separate accounts, shared responsibilities, independent freedom, not to divide the relationship, but to protect it. Maybe the real question isn't, why do some couples keep money separate? Maybe the real question is, why do we assume love must erase individuality to be considered real? Because modern relationships are no longer built only on survival. They are built on identity. And perhaps the strongest relationships are not the ones where two people become one, but the ones where two people stay connected without losing themselves in the process. Because sometimes relationships do not fall apart from lack of love, but from the slow disappearance of the people inside them.